I'm Chris with Hall and Install Landscaping, and I am currently quoting a pretty big job, and I am going to turn this yard looking like this.
Say that using an auger is definitely the easy way to do something. I absolutely love it. I mean, I wouldn't ask for a better way to do a job. Alright, so we have the 23 holes dug for the 3-gallon needle point hollies. Now, what I always do is, these are 3-gallon pots, so I always go about about 18 to 20 inches deep, because you're going to have a little fill-in when you pull the auger out. And also, you want to get a larger auger other than the gallon pot size, that way you have a little bit of wiggle room. Now, the center of these holes is on point. It's dead on center. 3 feet off the fence, and they're 4 feet spaced apart from the center of each hole. That gives me a little bit of wiggle room in case I have to make an adjustment or something. Let's take a look exactly how all of this looks right here. I think that's actually looking pretty good right there. Not bad. That's not bad at all. Got this guy right here. I love renting from Sundog. I love it. Now, I was a little shy. At the beginning over here, the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 holes. But I'm gonna have to take these down at least another foot to compensate, fill in if it rains tonight, because this job is gonna continue Tuesday and Wednesday. So I'm gonna put the auger back in these holes and take out about a good foot. Alright, break time is over. Had to do a little brainstorming to get these holes for the crepe myrtles. 4 other holes, and right in here is where we're gonna have, right in the middle of that X where it says good, we're gonna put a hole for another crepe myrtle, and that's gonna continue on all the way down here. There's gonna be a total of 4 of them. Now, the builders had put in, they put in 2 Natchez crepe myrtles, which is exactly what we're putting in as well, but he wants these to connect. He wants them to be spaced out as evenly as possible. And so he has the option to where they can come straight So here we are, and we've got all of the plants in their proper place in front of the holes. Believe it or not, it was actually a big struggle to get that 45-galloner over here, and that was something. It probably took me 15-20 minutes to figure out how I could strap it to the side of the wheelbarrow, then roll it over from its side upright and to wheel it over here. Man, that was something. Hey, I'm going to give you guys a look exactly what we got going on here one last time before it all goes in the ground. So, here we got our green giant. That's way bigger than 9 feet, that's for sure. It's way bigger than 9 feet. And over here we have our damage from yesterday, of course. There's where the cable's coming. And believe it or not, it actually was broken right over here. About 4 inches higher than the bottom of the shovel. It came straight from over there. We had thought that the cable runs this way, where that shovel's going. But that didn't happen to be, that happened not to be the case. So, Time Warner Cable's on the way out here. They will fix that this afternoon. And that hole's got to get dug down about another 6 inches. And here's everything that's lined up. We've got 23 holes actually. We got 23 holes. And 23 needlepoint hollies. We got our CREPE myrtles right here. Nice deep hole. Of course, I'm going to dig that out again around it. Make the diameter a whole lot bigger for those pots to fit in there. But yeah, not bad so far. Hardly had to get my feet dirty. I hardly had to use a shovel so far. Alright, so the 9-foot green giant is in the ground. It's straight. Now we're going to get onward with the needle points and get them all on the ground, and then move on with the CREPE myrtles, and then that'll be a wrap for today. Alright, so just about all of the needle points in the ground, except for I think maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more. Plus we're putting 2 extra in there where a bush had gotten killed, and we're going to replace that with the needle points. But it's looking all right. It's actually looking pretty good. We got that one in the ground over there, the green giant. We've got all of these right here. So far, they are pretty straight line. But yeah, we've got however many this is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more to put in the ground. And once that goes down, it's going to be off to these big ones right here. 4 of those, and then it's mulched tomorrow, and then it's a wrap. Alright, so every one of the intended needle points is in the ground. This is looking really, really good here. This is straight as a laser. Let me back up here and show you guys exactly what we got here. So we got that first one right there. It's just a touch bit closer to the fence. That's all right. I mean, that's straight. Other than that one that's got a branch sticking out, that is straight as an arrow, man. You can't complain about that. That is the way to go. Using an auger to get these holes drug.
Text me when you get a chance, so I'll have your number on my phone.
I will. All right. This is the way to go, using the auger. I used a 24-inch auger to make sure that the holes were larger than the pot size. That way when the soil goes back in the ground, it gives them loose soil for the roots to grow into a whole lot quicker. And then of course we got this one right here. They said it was a 9-foot arborvitae green giant, but it's really more like 16 feet. But that's all right. That's just fine. And then we are about to put these in the ground right here. So, moving forward, about to make this place look really pretty here in about 1 hour. Alright, so we got one in the ground, 2 more to go, a little raking around in the dirt. That's a wrap until tomorrow. This job is officially done. All I gotta do is just a little bit of cleaning up to do, but I want to give you guys the overall picture of what this whole thing looks like. Look at that. A whole brand new bed with needlepoint hollies. They are in an exact straight line. These are going to give him a perfect privacy hedge, I should say. And we got one of our Natchez crepe myrtles right here. Each one of these got 10 gallons of water. There was nothing here at all. This one here. This one's beautiful. Yeah, this one's 20 gallons of water. Right on top of the root ball. Poured it nice and slow and let it drench right into the root ball.